Welcome back to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. Video number 2 of the day, because there's some breaking news. The Giants, they have made 4 roster moves today, and you guys know the drill. When news happens, when rumors come out, when moves are made, we make a video as soon as possible. So hit that big red button and help Giants Now get to 12,000 subscribers. We're doing it for Davis Webb. Let's ride. Hit that big red button. Let's go, though. Let's get into the roster moves. The Giants, they have signed Fabian Moreau to their practice squad, a veteran defensive back. He started 16 games for the Falcons last year. He played 100% of the defensive snaps in 8 games last year and more than 90% of the snaps 4 more times. Some familiarity with the Giants and Moreau. He played for Dean Pease, who preceded Wink Martindale as the defensive coordinator in Baltimore. 34 career starts, and he was a 5th-round pick by Washington in 2017. If he gets called up to the active roster, he'll add some veteranship to this very young defensive back and especially cornerback depth chart. You got Adoree Jackson, the most proven pro out of these guys. I'd like to see a little bit more from Aaron Robinson. I think he has real potential to play in the slot. A little bit nervous about him playing on the outside. Got kind of cooked against the New England Patriots in the preseason. But I'm expecting a big year from slot corner Darnay Holmes. Ultimately, I think Moreau gets added to the active roster sooner rather than later. He has, as we said, 34 career starts, would be the second most on the roster at the cornerback spot for the New York Giants. But this is why you subscribe. We told you off the top of the show. Video number 2 of the day, because when news breaks, when rumors come out, and when roster moves happen, we get you guys a video. We did a preview, a Week 1 Giants-Titans preview earlier in the day. Check it out on the channel, and let's go. Subscribe. Giants Now, 12,000 subscribers. Let's get it. Sandro Platzgummer has been cut from the Giants' 53-man roster. And before a lot of you guys go, whoa, Sandro Platzgummer's gone, well, he is expected to land on the Giants practice squad within a couple of days. The Giants, they can have an extra roster spot on their practice squad. You're allowed 16. They're allowed 17 if Sandro Platzgummer is the guy, because he is a part of the International Player Pathway program. I thought he had some good plays in the preseason. At the end of the day, at this point, Sandro Platzgummer, once a Giant, always a Giant. He's just a New York football Giant legend at this point. But let's take a look at the Giants running back depth chart that features just 4 backs at the moment. Saquon Barkley, Matt Breida, Gary Brightwell, and Antonio Williams. I'm expecting Barkley, if he's able to stay healthy, to have a big year. Good offensive line in front of him. And with Kafka and Daboll coming together to call the plays, I think they're going to use Barkley in a very creative way, just as an offensive weapon. And that's what he is. Can't wait to see it happen. But let's go back to Sandro Platzgummer, because it's been a long road for our guy Sandro. And once again, doesn't make the 53-man roster, but he will be a part of the Giants practice squad. And from where he's coming from, that is a hell of an accomplishment. So let's show our guy Sandro some love. Type 34, his jersey number, in the comments right now. The Giants also signed a wide receiver, Marcus Johnson, to their practice squad today, and it came at a hefty price. As Mike Garafolo reported, the Giants are signing wide receiver Marcus Johnson to their practice squad with a maximum veteran deal. Most recently, he was with the 49ers. Johnson has 51 catches over his career. What the hell is the maximum practice squad contract or dollar amount? Well, Dan Duggan of The Athletic, one of the best people on the Giants beat, he let everybody know. A maximum contract for a vet on the practice squad is nearly $20,000 per week, or $358,000 for the season. Minimum for a vet on the practice squad is $15,400 per week, or $277K for the season. Gone are the days when practice squad players can make as much as players on the 53. The minimum salary for a rookie is $705,000. So the Giants pretty much paid $5,500 more for Marcus Johnson to choose to play for the Giants practice squad over somebody else. And the reason is there are a lot of ties for Marcus Johnson to the Giants organization. The Giants wide receiver coach Mike Groh was with Johnson in Philadelphia with the Eagles and in Indianapolis with the Colts. The Giants assistant general manager Brandon Brown has some familiarity with Johnson. Brown joined the Eagles front office in 2017 when Johnson was made the Eagles' 53-man roster. He's 6'1", 204 pounds, and ran a 4.39 second 40-yard dash and had a 37.5-inch vertical jump at Texas's Pro Day back in 2016. He's played in 41 career games, 12 starts, and some solid-ish production, 51 receptions, 840 yards, 3 touchdowns, 16.4 yards per catch. He's definitely a deep threat, has the ties to a lot of coaches and the assistant general manager on this roster, and that's why he's ending up on the Giants practice squad. But it's going to be tough for him to make this Giants wide receiver depth chart on the 53-man roster. Maybe it means Darius Slayton is the guy that could be traded or cut soon. I doubt they paid Marcus Johnson that much money to just stay on the practice squad. You got Galladay, Shepard, Tony, and Robinson as your big four, with Richie James, David Sills, and D. Slayton as your backup three. Look, game day is just around the corner. I am ready. Giants, Titans, and I'm betting on the game. I got Giants money line with our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/bet and just make sure you use the promo code chat125 for a 125% deposit bonus. What does that mean? Put $100 into your account, use the promo code chat125. I keep on pointing the wrong way. I'll figure it out one day. But they'll match it with a 125% deposit bonus. So you'll have 225 big ones in your account to bet on game day. Do it on the Giants money line. Let's go. BetUS, chatsports.com/bet. Promo code chat125. The Giants also cut Harrison Hand off of their practice squad. A brief stint with him. Thought he had a chance to make this roster because he has played in the NFL before, but he didn't look too good in the preseason. And now he's a free agent and not going to be on the Giants practice squad moving forward. Speaking of the practice squad, let's break it down. All 16 guys on it. You got Austin Allen, the undrafted free agent, 6'8" tight end. Ryder Anderson, who I thought looked pretty good in the preseason. CJ Board, special team specialist. He's a guy that I think could come up if there's some injury. You got the undrafted free agent running back, Ja'Shawn Corbin. The former third-round pick, Wyatt Davis, from the Minnesota Vikings. You got Max Garcia, who they signed in free agency from the Cardinals. The undrafted free agent, Zion Gilbert. And Will Holden, the offensive lineman. You also got Tony Jefferson, who you signed a couple of days ago. I think he works his way up to the active roster. You also got Henry Mondo, Fabian Moreau, who we just talked about. You got Khalil Pimpleton, who is the Hard Knocks legend of the Detroit Lions. Surprise of the week, or surprise of the month, honestly, is Quincy Roche. I thought he had a chance to make this roster. I also had him as a surprise cut candidate because he wasn't getting the reps in training camp and in the preseason above a guy like O'Shane Ximines, who made this roster. I'm thankful and happy, though, he landed back on the Giants practice squad. You got Trenton Thompson, Davis Webb, and Chuck Wiley. Those are the 16 players on the Giants practice squad. I wanted to get you guys a news update. A lot of news happened today. 4 roster moves. So we got you guys video number 2 of the day. If you were happy about it, if you were pumped about getting another video on Giants now, and you made it this far in today's show, I want you to drop a real one in the comment section right now.